and give it our all!
Led by the noble Yuan Shao, the anti-Dong Zhuo coalition succeeded in defeating Dong Zhuo's forces. They soon disperse, with each lord returning to his own lands. Dong Zhuo, who had fled to Shan'an, is soon killed by the betrayal of Lu Bu. As the chaos of the land peaks, each of the lords begins to make his move. The first to show their hands are Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. The forces of the two become embroiled in a vicious battle with each other. The other lords soon take sides as the land is split into the two factions. However, though they had chosen sides in this battle, they still had their own desires and agendas.
Our forces have grown quite large with the king's forces added to our ranks. They're pretty crude, though. So, Master Eugene constantly has a scowl on his face.
Aren't the Qing forces elite members of the Yellow Turbans? I suppose we have to be willing to look the other way if they'll help augment our forces.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen the man talking to Master Dianwei before. Is he also with the king?
No, that's Master Shuju. I heard he took on the Qing by himself to protect his village.
Our job is to protect our lord from harm. I don't care if it's Lu Bu or anybody else for that matter. We just need to take them all out.
Yeah. Lord Cao Cao placed troops around the fields to protect the people working them. Now, it's our turn to protect him.
Shu Chu. He possessed an extremely large body, as well as incredible strength, which were matched only by his kind heart. He met with Cao Cao's army after fighting against the remaining members of the Yellow Turban Army that had raided his village. He agreed to serve as one of Cao Cao's bodyguards to repay him for saving his village's farmland. Just then, Cao Cao found himself in trouble as Lu Bu had attacked Yan province while he was away. Shu Chu joined Cao Cao's army in an effort to take back the province.
But is it okay if we eat something first? I'm getting kinda hungry.
You don't have a care in the world, do ya? Everybody's all bent out of shape due to losing Yan province. But not you.
Shu Chu's right. People cannot fight on an empty stomach. In times such as these, it is important that they remain composed and can focus on the task at hand. Xiahou and Shun Yu are already en route. Once our preparations are complete, we will march to take back Yan. Shu Chu, Dianwei, I'm counting on you both.
We'll do our best. In fact, we won't stop until all of your castles are returned.
All right, let's get something to eat. Shoot you. Be sure to eat your fill so you can really do some damage out there.
Welcome, welcome! Do please come again. You need a horse? I'll be here if you need me.
What can I get for you? Please, come again.
I've got some great stuff here. I appreciate your business.
My apologies. How do you like this? We're both busy with fighting. That doesn't give us many chances to talk. My apologies. How about we cook... The bond between us can never be broken. Whatever happens next, I will be your friend. We... This will be interesting.
I bring news. Ding Tao has fallen and Master Li Jian has been slain. Most of the castles throughout Yan province have fallen to Lu Bu's foot.
Uncle, I promise that I shall avenge your death!
That leaves only Xiahou Dun and Shun Yu in Juwen Castle. We must send them reinforcements right...
No, Master Cao Cao. Juwen Castle will be able to hold out for a little while as long as those two are defending it.
Shunyo, do you concur?
Yes, I agree with Master Guojia. I think our first move should be to take back Ding Tao.
It's settled then. We will head to Ding Tao. Once it has been reclaimed, we will send aid to Xiahou Dun at Juwen Castle and then confront Lu Bu at Puya. Let's go! This is the moment when we take back Yan province from Lu Bu and his men. Forward! Those that cannot keep up will be cut down where they stand!
This place belongs to Master Lu Bu. You will never take it.
These vile thieves. We must expel them from Ding Tao as quickly as possible.
Charge! Forge ahead and break their lines!
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
was that? I've lost count already. Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
We have taken Ding Tao back. There is no need to stop now.
I wasn't expecting to be pushed back so easily. Xun Yu, we must protect this castle at all costs.
Very well, Master Shaho Dun. We shall hold our position until the reinforcements arrive.
Take out the enemy in Juan Castle! Rush them down! The time has come to face the enemy! Everyone, follow my lead! We must strengthen our defenses. We'll hold them off and wait for it.
It's too much for me to overcome. I will retreat for now and regroup.
With our combined might, this place will be impregnable!
You're finally here. Sorry for the trouble.
Our orders are to capture that strategic location. I want our formation to be in perfect order.
Advance! Do not...
Somehow they managed to hold off our assault. All units, prepare to retreat!
Yes. Somehow we have been able to hold out here. But if Lu Bu takes the field, we are going to need another strategy.
Right. I'll leave that to you.
Master Shaho Dun!
Don't get excited. It's just an eye. At best, it only saw the enemies right in front of it. But you strategists, you see the entire battlefield. You will be my eye, and I will fight.
I understand.
And now, how to repel Lu Bu and his forces.
Thank you. Your assistance will enable us to take the offensive now.
Lu Bu and Shen Gong are mere beasts who know not of morals nor righteousness. I will slay all who look to stand in Cao Cao's way!
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
I can't keep up with you any longer. Cao Cao, I am going to join Lu Bu.
I will show no mercy to those who betray me. All units advance. I want Zhang Yao's head on a pike.
Our target is that parcel of land. Prepare to move. To be defeated like this, I should never have betrayed Cao Cao.
Let's go. The enemy does not stand a chance against our might. Zhang Miao is dead. Now, we must use this momentum to face Lu Bu in Puyang.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Very good. I shall remember your efforts.
Men of Cao Cao's army, I'm afraid this castle now belongs to Master Lu Bu. Please make your exit in a swift and efficient manner. Thank you.
Sick of you shameless traitors! This place belongs to my lord! Leave at once! Everyone is to remain here and defend this position with their very lives.
We must advance our forces. Follow my lead.
To admit, you're good.
They've made it a fair way inside. It looks like I must think of something quickly.
I have no need of strategy. All I need to do is crush these maggots beneath my heels. You stand before me? You have courage. This battle bores me. You can have your pathetic castle.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
Okay, we've won this battle. It's quite a relief that we were able to take back Guyang.
We successfully reclaimed Yan province from Lubu. It is all thanks to you, Xiahou and Shun Yu.
We are not worthy of your praise. Lubu was our main target, and we failed to capture him.
No, Master Xiahou. Given the circumstances, Lubu himself was not the most important thing. The problem was all of the castles across Yan province that defected to Lubu's side.
Master Cao Cao displayed his strength in Shu province. However, it was not enough to convince the people to follow him. Do you agree, Master Shunyo?
Yes, the people do not put their faith in power, but justice and righteousness. Much like the campaign against the Yellow Turbans who opposed the Han, or the coalition to combat Dong Zhuo, who disrespected the Emperor and terrorized the people.
I see. So displaying our sense of righteousness along with our strength can go a long way in gaining the understanding and support of the people.
My lord, I bring news. Emperor Xian has escaped from Li Jue and Guoxi and is requesting assistance at Luoyang.
Haha! What excellent timing! My lord, we should assist the Emperor and take him under our protection. Nothing could be more righteous than that.
Although, if we are to aid the Emperor, we must do so quickly. I am certain that the other warlords are thinking the exact same thing.
Yes, I agree. As soon as our preparations are complete, we shall head to Luoyang.
Hey, Shun Yu! You're pretty quiet for being I thought you guys simply gave our lord good ideas without having to be
Easy now, Master Dian Wei. Master Shunyo has his reasons. He once proposed a plot to his friends and was ultimately imprisoned for it. So he prefers to practice caution. No inadvertent words or ideas. In fact, his careful nature is perhaps his best attribute.
Yeah, but there's no need for caution here. It's not like any of us are gonna turn against him.
We were just betrayed by Master Chengong. It is wise to learn from our brushes with misfortune.
I see. I guess you're right. Although, it all makes me kinda sad.
This will be interesting.
I'm ready.
All right.
Ah, Master Cao Cao. It is good to see you. Come, His Imperial Highness awaits you.
It seems Dong Zhuo caused even more destruction here in Luoyang than previously imagined. There are many problems with leaving the Imperial Court in Luoyang, the least of which is its inadequate defenses. The Emperor would be much safer in Xuchang.
Xuchang. His Imperial Highness has many strong connections to Luoyang, but I suppose sacrifices must be made for the greater good. Let us go greet him.
My lord, an army led by Li Jue and Guoxi has been spotted west of Luoyang. It appears a number of their troops are already inside the city.
What? Curse those wretched traitors. They must be planning to abduct the Emperor.
Master Dongchen, time is of the essence. We must see to it that the Emperor flees Luoyang at once.
Cao Cao, Yuan Shao's army has taken a position at Pulao Gate. He has placed Yan Liang and Wen Chao in the vanguard and seems to be welcoming our challenge.
He must have known we were planning to place the Emperor under our protection and decided to overcome us with brute force. A fairly impressive move for Yuan Shao. If we can break through Li Jue's forces to the west of Luoyang, we can make our way to Xuchang. Manchang, what's it look like to the south?
In the south, there is Master Yang Feng, formerly of the White Wave Bandits. If I recall correctly, he served Li Ju, but now appears to be protecting the Emperor. I have not heard good things about Master Yang Feng. However, I do have an old friend within his army. I believe we could turn to him for assistance.
A friend of yours, you say? What is his name?
His name is Master Shu Huang. He is a rather strange individual who is obsessed with his training, but I assure you that he can be trusted.
Very well. Manchang, let us call upon your friend. At present, we have Li Jue behind us and Yuan Shao before us. It is likely there are more enemies to come. However, we cannot let them kidnap the Emperor. Everybody, let's go! We must safely escort His Imperial Highness to Xuchang. Your Highness, I am Cao Cao. I have come to escort you to safety. There are certain to be many threats along the way. First, I must take you to a safe location within Luo.
Oh, you have come for me. I place myself in your hands.
Is that the Emperor's carriage? Stop! Show us who's inside!
It seems we cannot lose our pursuers. We have no choice but to turn and face them.
Too strong! We can't do a thing!
Okay, we have secured our safety. Resume the advance.
Look at that carriage. That must be it. Leave the Emperor and go.
Halt, you villains! You'll die before you lay a finger on His Imperial Highness.
We're finished. Forced to return without anything to show for it.
Okay, we have secured our safety. Resume the advance.
Enough of this! Hand the Emperor over! Many others desire the Emperor. Good luck fighting them all.
We have managed to secure Luoyang. Now, we just need to open a path to Xuchang.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
Very good. I shall remember your efforts. We can protect you from here, Your Highness. Please, hide along with your bodyguards. I shall come for you after we have cleared a path. Please, be patient until then.
I am most grateful. I hope you will continue to serve me faithfully.
There are many in addition to Guoxi and Yuan Shao who would target the Emperor. We need to take him into our custody as soon as possible.
All right.
I'm glad that went well, but it's made me really hungry.
It's time.
Lord Yuan Shu is the only one worthy of protecting the Emperor. Hand him
The forces of Cao Cao! At last! We will join you from here!
We shall defend this position, not allow a single enemy through.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense. Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance. Capture one of those unsightly positions. Yes. Brilliant work.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
How many was that? I lost count already.
That was an impressive effort. I enjoy just watching you out there.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Can't do anything more. Retreat! Lord Yuan Shu, I'm so sorry.
I'm surprised Cao Cao's forces are so strong. The Emperor is in good hands.
All right.
Cao Cao controls the Emperor, backed by an army. How does he differ from Li Zhu? If Cao Cao can do it, so can I! I will defeat him and take the Emperor!
Lord Yangfeng? Why would you betray us? So you wish to take Master Cao Cao's place? In that case, I have no choice but to kill you.
Yang Feng, let me lend you a hand. I've been looking for a good fight. Ha ha ha!
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Let's go. This area will soon be under our control.
All right.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Enemy is very well trained. We must fight with all we've got. Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them. If only I could have seized control of the Emperor!
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
All right.
Where did you take the Emperor? Hand him over quickly for your own sake! It's time. This isn't right! All we can do is retreat?
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
I'm amazed. I didn't expect you to be this good.
Those men. They appear to be holding something which does not belong to them. They have stolen the Imperial treasure. We must capture them and find out what they
have. Enough! Enough! I'll hand it over! Just spare my life! Damn it! Very well, I'll hand it over.
Aha! Yes! This is the Emperor's treasure. We must recover the rest as well.
Damn it! Very well. I'll hand it over. Gah! They've caught up to us. You aren't having this treasure back. Enough! Enough! I'll hand it over! Just spare my life!
There's not much treasure left. Please, you have to get it all back.
So, others are also after the Imperial treasures. But they all belong to me. Even riches aren't worth dying for. Do as you please, then.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack! Magnificent work! We have recovered all of the lost treasure!
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
All right.
It's time.
It was rather careless of you to walk right into this bottleneck. Our siege weapon shall finish you off with a flourish.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
I can hear the sounds of battle nearby. We must join... That was a rather ignominious defeat. I must apologize to Master Yuan Shao.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Wow, you're better than I thought.
Protection of the Emperor is far too great a task for you. Leave the rest to me, Cao Cao.
I cannot do that. The Emperor is necessary for me to realize my ideals for the land.
What? You mean you would use the Emperor for your own nefarious ambition? You are every bit as bad as Dong Zhuo.
We cannot...
Yuan Shao reinforcements incoming from the other bank. Stop them at the pier.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
It seems the enemy has an access of strategic positions. They won't mind if we take this one. What is this madness? How could I be bested by the likes of Cao Cao?
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Very good. I shall remember your efforts.
All right.
There is still no path to safety for us. Is there no way to reduce the enemy's military strength? Perhaps we could distract them with the promise of treasure. It is a desperate measure, but it is to keep His Majesty safe. Perhaps I should just scatter it about here. There we go!
Look at all this on the ground! Such riches, just lying here!
Move! This treasure is all mine!
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Hey, did you hear? Cao Cao's forces are giving away treasure over there!
Treasure? Hey, I like treasure too! Let's go before it's all gone!
Out of my way, scum! The Emperor is mine!
We do not have time to be dealing with Lu Bu's men!
Curse them!
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
We're taking over that area! Now get out there!
There's nothing to be gained by continuing this.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
I have to admit, you're good! Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. I am here to seize victory for our forces in this battle. I shall immediately go to assist Master Cao Cao.
Cao
How could Cao Cao have the audacity to take the Emperor under his protection? Does he have no notion of propriety?
You won't make it through here. Not in one piece. Give up your traitorous plans.
Path was opened up. You have my gratitude.
Please don't mention it, Your Highness. I am simply relieved to see that you are unharmed. Your Imperial Highness, we are trying to erect your palace as quickly as possible. We ask that...
Very well. Thank you, Cao Cao. If only I had been stronger, it would not have had to come to this. Although, I must inquire as to why you agreed to help me. I was powerless to stop Dong Zhuo's tyranny.
I did it so that we can bring an end to the chaos. In order to do so, I will require your strength, Your Highness. Currently, the land is overrun with various warlords thirstily grasping for power and influence. If there is no one who can control them and bring about a new world order, the chaos of the land will never end. A combination of intellect and might will be necessary to bring these warlords under control, and the majesty of your position is needed to calm the people.
So you're saying we can work together to return peace to the land? I was unable to take action when Dong Zhuo looked to seize the power of my throne. No, I didn't even. However, it is clear to me now that there is much to be done. Cao Cao, if I can be of any help to your cause, then I will be honored to do so.
Thank you, Your Highness. I appreciate your generosity more than you know.
After rescuing the Emperor from Shun'an, Cao Cao leads him to his own capital of Xucheng. His control of the revered Emperor of the long-reigning Han Dynasty gives him a certain prestige. Elsewhere, Yuan Shu's faction is gradually losing support. Panicking, he does the unthinkable. He declares himself Emperor, basing his claim on the imperial seal he had taken from the late Sun Jian. He claims to be the true leader and calls on all faithful lords to support him. However, this gives Yuan Shao the perfect excuse against him. Shao proclaims Shu a traitor and begins his own campaign against him.
It seems that Yan province is on its way to reclaiming its former glory. The confusion caused by Lu Bu's invasion also seems to have subsided sooner than expected. This too must be due to the glory of the Emperor.
I agree that the Emperor is somewhat responsible. But your brilliant idea to have soldiers tend the fields in times of peace is the real reason, Master Cao Cao.
I agree. Everybody looks so happy when they're tending to the fields.
Cao Cao, it seems your reputation is growing. We have men from across the land hoping to join our cause. Cao Ren is tending to them now.
Excellent news! It's about time people learn just how great our Lord really is.
About that. There is something you should know, my lord. Liu Bei has been spotted within the group. Apparently, he was driven from Shu province by Lu Bu. It appears he is hoping to rally his troops here and enlist us to take on Lu Bu with him.
Liu Bei. Shun-U, what do you think we should do?
Liu Bei is a man driven by emotion, not reason. I do not think you and he would get along.
Master Shunyo is not wrong, but Liu Bei is extremely popular with the common people. If he was in your army, that popularity would rub off on you. It is not in our present interest to go against the will of the people. Conversely, by taking Liu Bei in, we can demonstrate your greatness to the entire land.
I think we should go with Guo Xia's suggestion.
I disagree, Cao Cao. Like Shun-U says, Liu Bei and us are like fire and water. We need to deal with him before he is able to gain any more power.
Yes. Liu Bei may have fought for Taoqian against us in Shu province. However, he has no real talent to fear. We can simply use his charisma to our advantage. Besides, if we make Liu Bei an ally, that means we will also gain the services of his sworn brothers.
Yes, my lord.
Shahudun, I am going to meet with Liu Bei. I want you to set up the meeting for me.
Very well. Once you've made up your mind, you're not the type to listen to further discussion. Dianwei, Shu Chu, I want you to keep a close eye on Liu Bei's men for us.
Master Cao Cao, why are you being so kind to me now? We once faced each other on the field of battle.
The only one I was fighting was Taoqian. I have nothing against you. If I killed everyone who opposed me, there would be none left in the land. That would be a waste, especially for those with talent. However, if you, like me, have all the makings of a true hero, then perhaps you are one as well.
You wouldn't be trying to hide your evil deeds behind the cloak of your lord's kindness and generosity, would you?
You're the ones who aren't being honest. You take our brother as a hostage, and now you're trying to use us to do your dirty work. Stop it, Zhang Fei. Try to play nice, Dian Wei.
Sorry to keep you waiting, my brothers. I am grateful for your generosity, Master Cao Cao. I promise to return the troops you graciously allowed me to borrow. For now, though, we must take our leave.
My lord, Master Zhang Qiu has offered his unconditional surrender and is requesting an audience with Lord Cao Cao.
I see. I shall go there at once.
My lord, are you sure it's safe? You can't just venture into enemy territory so easily.
It is clear that my strength easily surpasses that of Zhang Qiu. It is only logical for him to surrender.
Well then, we'll be there to support you, Lord Cao Cao. Please give us a little time to get ready.
No. You do not need to accompany me this time. Having the two of you behind me is likely to scare off Zhang Qiu. The time draws near when I will need to face Yuan Shao. We must secure the Central Plains before that happens. If Zhang Qiu is truly willing to surrender quietly, that makes it easier for us. That is why I have to go alone.
Do you really think Lord Cao Cao will be okay on his own? I'm worried about him, Dian Wei.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's quietly follow him from a distance. Besides, I'd go crazy if I was forced to just sit here and wait.
But Lord Cao Cao said not to follow him. What if he gets mad at us?
Well, the two of us might stick out a bit, but I think one of us ought to be fine. All right, Choo-Choo, stay here and hold down the fort.
Master Shao Odun, pardon my interruption. We've just received a request for immediate reinforcements from Lord Zhao Ong's unit.
What did you say? Yes, I believe Master Cao Ong and Master Cao Unmin were on patrol in the vicinity of Wen Castle.
Lord Cao Cao and Dian Wei are inside Wen Castle. What's going on in there? I'm worried about this.
And now we have received a request for reinforcements at Wen Castle? This means that Zhang Xiu surrender is...
Assemble the troops at once! We must hurry to Wan Castle!
My lord!
Dian Wei! Dian Wei!
No! Dian Wei! Don't make that face, my lord. Now, go on! As long as the commander gets away, I win. My lord, Choo-Choo, I leave the rest to you.
Cao Cao, you're all right.
Forgive me. I took Zhang Qiu's surrender at his word, but it was merely a ploy devised by his strategist, Jia Shu. Dian Wei took it upon himself to hold off the enemies in the castle, so that I could escape. He was already badly injured when I left. In fact, it may be too late to save him. However, I still have to try.
I understand. Let's make our way to the castle as quickly as possible.
Please wait a moment. We are facing a strategist who managed to catch even Master Cao Cao off guard with his trap. It is dangerous to simply rush in there. He may be expecting Master Cao Cao to return to the castle and prepared another trap in response.
In that case, how can we save Master Dian Wei?
We launch a feint to draw the enemy's attention and use that opportunity to see what they're planning. I wonder what the enemy strategist is up to. If we can learn the overall framework, we'll know how to make our move.
Very well. I shall leave the details to you, Guo Xia. Everybody, we must hurry to Wen Castle.
We will use the decoy unit to draw the enemy in. Meanwhile, I will use that time to suss out their strategy. So this strategist is the one that gave Master Cao Cao such trouble. I'm looking forward to turning the tables on him.
Okay. I've never had anyone to call a friend. But I feel like maybe you could change that. Do you consider my feelings an inconvenience?
All right.
Okay. Would you like to take a walk with me? Somewhere quiet, with no one else around. Don't get any ideas. I just want to train. I'm sorry for the other day. Training so hard and pushing you so far. Why do I feel I can give body and soul to you? Okay.
I've been surrounded by the enemy. Just when I need to deliver this information to Master Guojia too.
No. We've let the enemy scouts escape. What if word of our plans gets out?
I didn't think I was going to make it out of there. Now I can deliver this message to Master Guojia.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
What am I to do?
Excuse me?
It's time to move!
How about that? Right you are. Shall we?
We are a decoy unit. We need to fight our way up to Wan Castle.
We should focus on the officers near here first. Try not to push yourself too hard, Cao Cao.
So this is the power of Cao Cao. Our retreat and request reinforcements.
Okay. The enemy is focused on us. Continue the advance.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
We have to lure the enemy out of Wan Castle. Put on a real violent display.
draw the enemy away from the castle. To aid Lord Dion Wei.
Acting as our decoy so our plan could succeed. Why did I agree to this again?
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Advance! I've done as Master Zhao Shu asked. Time to retreat.
We've taken down a major enemy. Now they should be focused on us.
Hey! Men outside are in trouble. Why won't Lord Jia Shu let us fight?
We're not leaving our allies in danger. I'll go out and defeat Xiao Xiao's forces. We have successfully lured the enemy. Now, hold the line until we give the order.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Very good. I shall remember your efforts.
Okay.
You're asking me why I'm doing this? These people are thieves and need to accept responsibility for their actions. Those who disturb the order and discipline of our ranks must be punished. The fact that we are on the battlefield changes nothing. Theft is a crime deserving of the harshest punishment. I shall carry it out myself.
Our allies are attacking us! It's a rebellion, led by Master Eugene.
The necessary punishments have been meted out. Now we can resume our advance and attempt to make up for lost time.
It wasn't a betrayal? Still, that was pretty frightening for me.
I'm glad that went well, but it's made me really hungry. Aha! This area is all ours now!
Cao Cao's forces must have sniffed us out. Men, we have to keep the fire attack unit safe. I never thought they'd target us here. The enemy strategist must be as cunning as Master Zhao Shu.
How many was that? You lost down already!
Very good. I shall remember your efforts.
Without us, there will be no fire attack!
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Okay.
What? They've worked out Master Joshu's plan! No! Defend that fire attack unit! The enemy is going to attack us here! Everyone prepare to defend this spot!
I failed in my appointed task. Lord Jiangshu, I'm sorry.
Couldn't defend them. Now Master Joshu's plan is finished.
I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
I never thought they'd attack our base here. Cao Cao intends to cut off supplies to Master Zhang Jiu, I see.
If these supplies are lost, one castle will not last. We must repel the enemy. Cao's forces were so mighty. Even as my enemy, I can have nothing but respect.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
Supplies for Master Zhang Jiu. Master Liu Biao. So sorry.
Victory!
Report! Cao Cao's forces have raided and pillaged one of Liu Biao's bases.
Our supply lines have been cut off? Then this will be a hard battle.
Good timing. I have a job. You turned me down? Very well. I'll say no more.
Everybody, prepare to storm the castle. I am interested to see what this master strategist actually looks like.
Reporting! Lord Dian Wei is fighting at one castle.
There is still hope despite the circumstances. Knowing Dian Wei, I should not have expected anything less.
I'm glad that went well, but it's made me really hungry.
Very good. I shall remember your efforts.
Report from Lord Hu Chia. Enemies are attacking. Cao Cao has also been seen.
It's just as I planned. Okay, send the signal to the fire attack unit.
Master Jiashu, there's no sign of the fire.
This isn't good. Is it possible they saw through our fire attack strategy?
I failed to defeat Cao Cao. The sheer shame of it!
We must smash the enemy base to pieces.
Our orders are to capture that strategic location. I want our formation to be in perfect order.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
That did not go nearly as well as I planned. I must come back to try again later.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
It seems I have been thoroughly beaten. I think surrender is my best option, for now.
It looks like we've taken care of the bulk of the enemy forces. Now it's time for me to really make my presence felt.
Victory! I'm so happy, I feel like eating!
Cao Cao's forces have made it all the way here? Incredible! You're that strong? Everyone, stand your ground! We will use the power of our cavalry to bury Cao Cao's forces for good!
I'm not finished yet. I'll use every last bit of strength I have to protect my lord!
This is the end for me, Jiashu.
My lord is really quite something. I'm glad I was able to serve him.
Master Cao Cao accepted Zhang Xiu's surrender. Your safety was assured. So why did you try and assassinate our lord?
It is the tendency of the victor to rest on his laurels after a battle is won. I simply saw an opening for our side and exploited it. Cao Cao is nervous in regards to his upcoming showdown with Yuan Shao, no? As such, he immediately accepted our surrender, surprisingly so, in fact. I never thought that I'd be able to take advantage of the situation to overcome such insurmountable odds. Of course, it mattered not in the end.
Yes. It was only thanks to the efforts of Master Dian Wei that Master Cao Cao was able to escape. However, things could have easily gone.
He is at peace.
Master Cao Cao, I will resist you no longer. You have bested us. I am ready to meet my fate, whatever.
In that case, Jiashu, I want you.
Wait a minute, my lord. You're planning to let him live? Even after all he's done?
If anybody should be punished, it should be me for falling victim to this trap and losing Jiashu's talent as a strategist, the skill of Zhang Xiu's men to execute the plot. In my opinion, that is something to be rewarded, not punished.
Jiashu, is it possible that you foresaw this very out?
I wonder.
Guojia, I want you and Shunyo to keep an eye on Jiashu, at least for a while. I may covet his talent, but that does not mean we can trust him yet. I must do all that I can to quickly subdue the Central Plains and prepare for Yuan Shao's move south. Our next step is to advance on Shu Province and capture Xiapi. That means we must face Lu Bu himself. Everyone, begin making the necessary preparations.
I'm sorry, Dian Wei. If only I'd been there, we could have prevented.
Shuju, you can't blame yourself for that. You simply followed your orders out there. No, the responsibility for this falls squarely on my shoulder. Do you suppose Dian Wei would approve of me turning Jiashu to our side?
Lord Cao Cao.
Dian Wei was not the type to hold a grudge. Cao Cao, I imagine you know that.
Yeah, he's right. I'm sure he's smiling to think it's just the type of move you'd make. Although, I imagine he must be a bit lonely right now. My lord, what do you say we raise a toast in his honor?
Indeed.
Master, My sworn brother, Liu Bei, is in Xiaopei, which has come under siege from Lu Bu.
So Lu...
There is merit in us eliminating Lu Bu from the equation. However, if we move now...
Lu Bu is currently the only active threat to us. Plus, there are no other forces that will go to his aid.
However, a siege will take time. If somebody else uses that opportunity...
In that case, how about this strategy? We dam the East Shui and Sushui rivers that run near Shapi.
That is a brilliant idea. We will channel the water into the castle at Shapi. We simply need to seize control of the floodgates to make it happen.
Very well. We shall proceed with your plan. Begin making preparations for the flood attack. This is our best chance to slay the demon.
The best way to bring down Shapi Castle is with a flood attack. I am confident that Master Guojia and I